Yo, what up? What's poppin'? Back at it again with another video for y'all. Just want to chat with y'all, spread some knowledge with y'all, and give y'all some truth and some motivation. And what I want to discuss with y'all about is questioning, how healthy questioning is. I mean, I know some of you, probably wonder that when it comes down to being in this world that we live in, because in my other video that y'all saw, like I said, we live in a messed up world. The world that we live in, it's been messed up, and it's been messed up for years. The country that we live in, America, a lot of the stuff that we advertise here in America is degrading. It's bad. It's terrible for us. Fast food, like all these commercials, like you always see a McDonald's commercial where they're always advertising a burger, whether it's a Big Mac or what. The country that we live in is messed up. The American school system is messed up. Like, you be having different like counties, different school systems that be going through teacher shortages. I mean, yeah, they go through teacher shortages because of the fact that teachers are not really, like making enough money. These teachers are looking for better career opportunities. I mean, if you need more teachers, maybe you need to change the opportunities, because they already done had like a rally for teachers for better teacher pay. So yeah, I mean, yeah, questioning. What I want to discuss with y'all is that questioning is one of the most healthiest things that you can do as a human being. Like I said, with us living in a messed up world, like a lot of you probably ask the question, why were we born? And then the people around you may look at you as being crazy for asking that question. I mean, some of the people around you may even say that it's a stupid question. Some people around you may even say that it's a dumb question. But no, there's nothing wrong with you. You know what I mean? That, to be honest with you, it's a good question. I mean, at the end of the day, as human beings, whether you're a millennial or like an OG, I mean, elderly, it's not like we just landed here on planet Earth. Why are we born? Because there's more to life than just waking up day after day to go into a 9 to 5 job that you hate. There's more than life to just waking up day after day to go into school every single day to learn a bunch of stuff that's not valuable. So yeah, I mean, why were we born? I mean, we all have a gift, we all have a purpose, but the thing about it is that growing up as kids, we get programmed with all of this stuff that we got to go to school in order to be successful. We get programmed that school is the only way out. We get programmed that if we get bad grades in school that we're not going to be successful. We get programmed with a lot of stuff. When you're first born into this world, when a baby is first born, for example, like with babies, like if a baby is outside in a yard, the baby could be sitting down, the baby could be crawling, the baby could be in a crawling position, and they may see like a snake. But due to the fact that they're a baby, is the baby gonna try to like crawl away from the snake or maybe step away from the snake? Probably not, because like they're not programmed with fear. Fear is not put into them. That baby don't really know what it's like to be afraid of a snake, because fear is not put into them. See, when a baby is born, like their mind is pure. Like when a baby is born, they pretty much like have a free mind. But then it's like when they get older, when they become like a toddler, when they become 4 years old, like when they start off with pre-K, Head Start, kindergarten, first grade, all that stuff, that's where they get programmed at. You know what I mean? And I know some of you may say that like when you be sending your kids to school, they're corrupting their mind. I mean, really, to be honest with you, they actually kind of are, because they teaching kids a bunch of stuff that's not going to be valuable to them when they grow up as an adult in real life. Even even like the rest of the stuff you learn in elementary school. I mean, it's important for you to learn how to read, write, add, subtract, multiply, and divide. But all the rest of that other stuff with those word problems, the math word problems, with them trying to trick you, a lot of it is really just extra. They teach you extra stuff in elementary school, they teach you extra stuff in middle school, and they teach you extra stuff in high school. So, yeah, questioning is one of the most healthiest things that you can do. And I do know, of course, that when y'all, that with some of y'all, when y'all were in school, and with some of you teachers out, with some of you teenagers out there, you probably question, why do you have to go to school every single day? I know how that is. I didn't really like school myself. And a lot of you wondering why you gotta be there every day. You're surrounded by a bunch of students that you don't really have nothing in common with. You don't click with these students. Like, it's just crazy. And then when the students try to talk with you, what I mean, you talking about something that you're not interested in. You don't click with that student, and you see you got to deal with the teacher teaching you all of this information that you don't really care about. And I also know that some of you teenagers out there are woke. The stuff that they're teaching you is not going to serve you a purpose in life, because you in the classroom sitting down every day learning something that you don't really care about, and you know that there's not really much of a reason to care about it, because it's not going to serve you a purpose in your real life. But does that mean that you should just sit there and fail and not try your hardest? Absolutely not. You still got to try your hardest, but just know that if you do fail, you're not a failure. I mean, really, to be honest with you, if nobody is a failure in school, then nobody should really be considered stupid. You're not stupid. You're not dumb. God gave you a brain. God gave you a mind. You have sense. I mean, school. I mean, I really don't know what to really like say about school. What I mean? Because I also know that some of y'all already know that school be making students less intelligent, programming them with all this stuff. And then it's like, when it comes down to them going to college, they thinking that they're gonna become a scholar, but no, college. I mean, really, to be honest with you, it seems like college is a scam. Because that's another thing too. Some people can't even afford college. Like, you gotta pay to go to college, and college, it can be pretty expensive. That's one of the main reasons why some people don't go to college, because they can't afford it and their parents can't afford it. So, yeah, questioning is one of the most healthiest things to do as a human being. There's nothing wrong about being like a why person, asking why this, why that, because you know that some stuff just don't really add up. Even with all the commercials that they show us on TV, a lot of these advertisements be fake. They be trying to throw all of this fake stuff in our face to make us believe it, to try to try to trick us into doing this or to doing that. What I mean? Questioning is one of the most healthiest things that you can do as a human being. Another question that some of y'all may have, like, why is working a 9 to 5 job that you hate the only way to get paid? See, that's the way average people think. Like, average people, they think that, like, working a job that they hate is the only reason they can get paid. There's other legal ways to get paid out here. I mean, if you look at these billionaires and if you look at these millionaires, they got research. They worked hard. They stayed focused. They didn't worry about what the other people around them had to say. Some of these billionaires and millionaires read books. You'll probably be surprised that some of these millionaires and billionaires don't even have a high school diploma. And look at them now. You'll probably also be surprised that a lot of the apps that we like to use was created by a dropout. I mean, I know y'all already know that, like, when it comes down to these phones, the iPhones, Apple, like, y'all know that Steve Jobs, he was the founder of Apple, and Steve Jobs dropped out of college. So yeah, yeah, there's nothing wrong about asking why. There's nothing wrong about wondering. There's nothing wrong about not going by what the people around you gotta say, telling you that you gotta accept reality for what it is. You can create your own reality and do the stuff that you want to do while you're here on this earth. So yeah, questioning is one of the most healthiest things that you can do as a human being. Never forget that. Always know that. Don't forget, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell on my channel, comment, share. Love y'all.